Hello and welcome again to this edition of Phi TV. I'm your host, Brad Swanson. We are coming to you from the final committee week of the 2023 legislative session. I'm joined by none other than Representative Alison Tant, a great friend of the program. Welcome back.
Well, thank you for having me. I love being with you and I love working with you.
Well, you're working on a lot of valuable stuff this year. Let's get down to it. What's your top bill you're working on this year?
Well, House Bill 19, which has already had 2 committee hearings in the House, and Senator Simon is carrying it with me in the Senate. This is a bill that allows for parents of students with disabilities to stay involved with their educational decision making and with their lives in high school until they're age 22.
I love it.
Yeah, as you know, students with disabilities with an IEP can stay in school from 18 to 22, and those are some big formative years in terms of finding jobs or seeking post-secondary opportunities, and then having work-based learning experiences off campus. And a lot of parents like to be able to stay involved, but under the law, once you turn 18, you're an adult, and parents are no longer involved. All the rights and responsibilities transfer from them to the adult.
Right, that's a lot, but it's bipartisan support, so it's already had 2 committees. It sounds like it's off to the races.
Yes, I'm going to keep working. I filed it last year. It passed the House. 3 committees and the House. I just couldn't get it all the way through the Senate, so I'm very optimistic this year that we can get it through. Yeah.
All right, so what else are you working on?
I'm working on an art therapy bill. I've also got a bill for estate tax that I'm working with the Florida Bar on.
What's the estate tax do?
It just basically takes care of some technicalities and formalities. It's not a big change, but it is a necessary change.
It doesn't override the federal estate tax at all.
Not that anybody wouldn't like that, but no, it does not. No, it does not. And the art therapy bill is another bill that will help people with struggling with mental health, folks who are students who are struggling with school, correctional inmates, people going through a trauma in their lives, returning military vets. Essentially, there is a national certification program, but the practice itself in Florida is not recognized by the state, so they want to become part of the licensure statute for the 491 or the mental health therapists.
Look at you helping tons of people. I love it. You're always you always have a passion not only for your constituents but for great causes, and thank you for coming on and sharing them with us.
Always fun. Always fun to be with you. Thanks for having me.
Stay here because I got one more question for you. When you're not fighting for all these amazing causes, what are you streaming? What are you taking your mind off? What are you watching on Netflix or Prime?
Well, 1923 right now, which is the second precursor to Yellowstone. We are addicted.
I love it. So are we.
Better Call Saul, or the Saul Goodman section of that, and we watched some of that last night. I mean, we just kind of bounce around. My husband, like me, I would just zoom through the entire episode. Barry's like, no, we'll come back to that. So we parse it out. Drives me crazy. But then that way we get to watch many more things that we have.
Well, we appreciate you streaming. We hope that our connections are keeping you connected, and thanks for coming on.
Those streaming connections with Wi-Fi for social connections as everything else is vital to the success of our country.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it. That's all the time we have for this episode of Phi TV. Thanks for tuning in to this great episode. And for more interviews just like this one, hit us up on our social media feeds. And for now, thanks for tuning in.